Hey Luciano, this is Melissa with Lady Boss Leads. I wanted to take a quick minute and shoot over that video as mentioned to Mariana earlier today. So the first thing I'm going to do is go through your website, do an audit, and show you what's holding you back from getting on that first page of Google and see what you can do today to bring you the most value and start outranking your competitors online. So the first thing I want to talk about is content. So when someone goes to Google and searches for, say, home remodel Melbourne, Florida, Google has what's called crawlers, and they crawl the internet searching and ranking those results. They're looking for the keywords and what your site should be found for. Things like the services that you offer and what areas you serve. So it looks like your website is still under construction, which is okay. But let's take a look and see what's coming up when we do a Google search for home remodel Melbourne, Florida. So when you see here, this is called the map pack. So these are all the companies that have a Google My Business page. And I did see that you guys had a GMB as well, which is great. It's super important to have one of these. A few ways that you can help to rank this page as well is you can add about 10 to 15 pictures on the GMB page, and you want to save those pictures as those keywords that we talked about, something like home remodel Melbourne, kitchen restoration Melbourne, something of that nature. And then it looks like you have 29 5-star reviews. That's great. So you would be able to outrank that competition in no time. And you also want to add some kind of an about me section on this, again, using those keywords we talked about. So let's go back to that search page. So obviously you want to be on the first page of this map pack, ideally in one of these top 3, because these guys are super easy to be found and they're going to be getting the most phone calls from people searching for contractors online. When you scroll down a little bit, these listings are what's called the organics. Ideally, you want to be in the top 3 of these as well, especially on at least the first page. People aren't going to want to scroll to the next page to be able to find you. This guy, Todd Thomas Home Improvements, he's super easy to be found. He's in the top 3 of the GMB, and he's the number 1 of the organics listing. Let's go take a look at his website and see what he's doing. So his website looks great, super professional, a nice picture up here at the top. He has a lot of photos on here. And he has quite a bit of content as well. So let's talk about that a little bit more. So Google loves content actually, and they like to see a minimum of 1,500 words of content on your homepage. And you want to use those keywords about 10 to 15 times. That's really going to make a big difference in Google pushing your website up to the top of those rankings. And the thing about SEO is you always want to just outrank those competitors. So if you could get some more content than what he has, you'd be in great shape. So you always want to just outbeat them. Content-wise, backlink-wise, we'll talk about that in a second. So I use this program called Ahrefs. So it basically takes a website and gives you an analysis of it. So we can see what we're up against and what we need to do to outrank your competitors. So they have what's called a UR rating and a DR rating. So these numbers are super important. This is going to help Google determine how powerful your site is and push it to the top of that list. So the UR is basically how much Google trusts your site, and the DR is how powerful your site is in Google's eyes. And these numbers are typically raised by backlinks. Now you might be wondering what the heck a backlink is. So a backlink is any website, article, or blog that refers people back to your site. Google basically sees it as a popularity contest. So the more people that are referencing your website URL, the more Google sees your site as being powerful and trustworthy. So they have 461 backlinks coming from 165 referring domains. 125 of those are coming from super powerful sites. They also have 565 keywords on their site, and they have 243 people coming to their site per month. Let's take a look and see what keywords they have. So this volume column, this is how many people are searching for these keywords per month. So home remodeling Melbourne, Florida, 70 times a month. Kitchen remodeling Melbourne, Florida, 150 times a month. cabinetry facing Melbourne, Florida, 70 times, bathroom remodel, 150 times. So those are some pretty high search volume, and that's why they're being pushed to the top of that list and being found. Let's go take a look at your site. And I know that it looks like your site is still under construction. Looks like maybe you're adding some content to it or pictures or layout and stuff like that, which is fine. I just wanted to show you some things that you can do to help your SEO. So your UR and DR rating is a little bit low. You have 64 backlinks coming from 14 referring domains. 5 of those are coming from powerful sites, and you have 92 keywords, and you have 18 people finding you a month. Those are really great statistics, and it would be super easy to just add some more content, add some powerful backlinks to your site, and you'd really be in good shape as far as outbeating those competitors online. So I hope that you guys found this helpful, and please leave me some feedback, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. Have a great night.